Merry meet, magical friends, and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a card review for the Viking Oracle Wisdom of the Ancient Norse deck. This is a deck that was gifted to me by a dear friend, and I absolutely love it. It's beautiful all around. This deck is by Stacey Demarco, and the artwork is done by Jimmy Manton. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. So I'm going to do a run through card by card. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you. Feel free, if you'd like, to hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any future content or unboxing or reviews, which I've got plenty more to do. This one was specifically requested by my brother, who is into Viking mythos, and so here we go. Let's get started. Okay, so looking at this deck, we have a nice sturdy box like most of the Oracle cards come in. It's got the runes drawn up the side, which I think is pretty. Now, this is a 45 card deck and guidebook set. It's broken down into 25 Nordic runes and then 20 Viking themed cards. So we will look at those when we open it. And we'll check out the guidebook first. This is the back of it. Sorry, I got quite the glare from my light. So it's printed from Blue Angel Publishing. Now, I like that this book gives an introduction about Viking culture, about the Norsemen, kind of where they came from, what their beliefs and culture was like, just a brief overview. And then it also gives a little story of the mythos about the beginning of time as told by the Norse. So I thought that was kind of neat. And then it gives you different spreads that you can try. You got Thor's hammer here. And of course, some of these spreads can be done with just the rune cards, as if you were to do rune casting instead of just cards. So I think that's kind of neat too. What I do love is that she gives a pronunciation for each card. So this one would be pronounced Fehu. Now, that's not to say that I'm going to even pronounce them all correctly anyway. But I like that that's added into this. So you got the guidebook with the description for each card. And it also has, if you read your cards in reverse, it has the reversal meaning. Also, for each rune card, it gives you the element that's associated with each rune, which I think is neat. And then after the void, we get into the Viking cards. Okay, so that, and then there's a little bit about the author in the back. All right, so now that's the guidebook. Let's take a look at the cards. Now, it does have that glossy finish, so there's going to be a bit of a glare. See if I can't fix that, sorry. This is the back of the cards. These won't be in order because I've already used this deck, but we'll just go through them all anyway and take a look at them. I love the color in these cards. It's absolutely beautiful. I love how it pops. It's just so vibrant. Oh, that glare is going to be a pain. I do. I love the colors in these cards. I prefer cards with bright, vibrant colors. I'm not overly fond of the black and white ones or the more muted colors. I mean, look how rich that is. It's just gorgeous. Oh, and I got such a glare. Sorry. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get the runes on the bottom. Here's our friend Odin. I'm not gonna lie, being a redhead, I love how a lot of the characters in here have red hair. I don't know if that's a typical thing. My brother probably knows. He can let me know. Justin, if you know, let me know in the comments. I love how a lot of the characters have red hair. Here we go with that red hair. I just love the play on colors. It's just so beautiful. They are bigger cards, so if you have smaller hands, it can be harder to shuffle. Even I have a hard time shuffling the bigger oracle cards as opposed to your traditional tarot deck. But I still like to use oracle cards. Again, the runes are on the bottom. The last deck that I did a review on was actually an unboxing for the Supernatural box set. While I loved those cards as well, those ones were a lot more muted in their colors. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave a link down below in the description box so you can check that one out. I find that the descriptions for each card is beautiful in the book. She did a really good job with it. Easy to read, easy to understand. I didn't understand this card when I first saw it, but upon reading the description I found out that this is like their council, like their judge, jury, and all that good stuff. My brother probably already knows that though. I love how the colors are all very earthly. Bold and bright, but earthly as well. You know, with the greens and the blues of the sky, yellows, browns. And that is the last card. Beautiful depictions. I haven't decided yet if I prefer a matte finish to a glossy finish. If you have a preference, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. As you can see, like I said, these, oops, I'm trying to shuffle the book in. The cards are a little bit big, so if you have small hands, it can be hard to use, but that is our Viking Oracle deck, the Wisdom of the Ancient Norse. Overall, It's got a nice thick cardstock, not too flimsy. It's got that shiny, glossy finish. The artwork is beautiful. The colors are vibrant. And the book gives great descriptions also. I love it. So overall, I think this is very easy to use for anyone, really. And if you're into the Viking culture, I suggest this deck absolutely. All right, that is it for our Viking Oracle deck run through. I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked the content, go ahead and give the video a like. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you don't want to miss out on future content. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.